Hi everyone, it's Sabrina Gilbert here. I just want to welcome you to day 2 of our Coach Open House. I'm super excited to have you here. I just wanted to share with you my BeachBody story. I started with BeachBody as a customer, like almost every coach here on our team. And I actually found BeachBody, just kind of stumbled on it from an infomercial. I had been an athlete in high school. I ran track. I was a cheerleader from the 8th grade all the way through my senior year. And I also did Taekwondo from the 8th grade all the way through my senior year. So all year round, I was in something athletic. And I also have an background as an actress. I was performing, I was in the theater, and then I got into college as a theater major, and that's what my degree is in. But in that process of being an inspiring performer, I sing, I do poetry, kind of have my hands in everything as a performer. I started to compare myself to the people in the magazines when I was in high school and to the girls in the videos. And I really thought that I had to be kind of toothpick thin. You know, there was always extremes. You either had to be really, really heavy in the acting world, or you had to be super, super slim. You never really saw, at that time, I'm aging myself, but at that time, you never really saw people who were kind of in the middle. And so I actually was anorexic for 2 years in high school. And I lost some weight and I looked thin and great, and I had a six-pack and everything, but I didn't do it the right way. And I had an incident in high school where I actually almost gave myself cardiac arrest, and that is what made me start to eat. I almost went into heart failure while running track at track practice one day, and I knew, like, without even going through the medical procedures and everything, I just knew, okay, Gilbert, you have to eat because you're gonna kill yourself. So I started eating, which naturally made me gain weight, and not a ton of weight. I wasn't ever somebody who had a huge physical transformation, but I had a mental disease. Anorexia is a mental problem. It doesn't matter how thin you get, you cannot see yourself as beautiful. It is a very real struggle, and even to this day, while I'm fit, there are some mornings when I have to remind myself, you know what, Brie, it's okay to have a slice of pizza even though you're a fitness coach. It's okay to have ice cream. It's okay to be a real human being and to be physically fit and have the shape that I have. So flash forward to after college, and after it was after college. I just moved to New York. Maybe it's 2009, I believe, 2009, 2010. I discovered P90X and I started doing that program. And that was the first time that I had this incredible body, like amazing. I did everything. I only ate what was in the book. I was eating 5 times a day, so I wasn't starving myself, and I looked crazy good, like hot, like so hot. I would look in the mirror and be like, oh, who is that beautiful girl? Like, I never felt that way in my entire life. And it was the beginning of a process for me. And after that, I did several other programs. And I also was assigned a coach, Coach Kiana. Some of you know her. And she reached out to me this year. And Kiana and she became my coach in, I want to say 2011, 2012. And she reached out to me and we maintained a friendship. She never tried to sell me anything. And then this year, I started doing a video blog that I just wanted to help people, because people would always ask me, well, what are you doing? How do you stay fit? Because by that point, I was a Beachbody junkie. I was doing every program: Insanity, Brazilian butt lift, Turbo Fire. Like, I bought a new program every year and I rocked it. I just loved the product so much because it was the first time I looked incredible in my life. So I started this video blog that I do every week, and I would post it on her page because she was like the only person that I knew was doing fitness things. And so I would post it on her page, and a couple of my friends that I knew were personal trainers, just to try to drum up some interest in my video blog. And she reached out to me one day and was like, have you ever thought about coaching? And I was like, no. Like, why would I do that? You know, I am not a personal trainer. I don't have any qualifications. I was absolutely terrified. And so what she said to me was, well, just sign up and get the discount. You buy something new every year, you might as well get the discount. We get great discounts. And I was like, yes, I can do that. So I signed up in September of 2014 to be a coach for discounts. And she sent me this video to say, hey, thanks for signing up as a coach. And in the video, she was asking, what type of coach do you want to be? And So she lists out the 3 types of coaches. There are people who coach just to get discounts, people who work the business sometimes, and then there are people who are what we call business builders. And when she talked about the business builders, she had such a passion and for helping you reach your goals. Like, not a passion to be like, oh, you're gonna get rich in 2 weeks. Like, no, like a passion that whatever your goals are for your business as a coach, I'm gonna help you get there. I'm gonna train you and give you everything you need to get there. And so that made me say, okay, I want to build a business. I had already been considering, prior to her even reaching out to me, becoming a licensed personal trainer. But I'm going to be totally honest, I did not want to have any more school debt. I have so much school debt. I'm a certified massage therapist. I have that debt. I have a bachelor's degree in theater. I have that debt. I am a trained musician. I have that debt. So I was like, I don't want to go to any more school. I went to Brooklyn Conservative Music. I just didn't want any more schooling. I was like, I don't want to do that. But this gave me a way, well, I can try the business out and see if I like it. What I have found in the last 6 months is that it's so much more than that. I was scared out of my mind when I signed up as a coach. I had no idea how I was going to have time to do it because I work full-time day job and I perform Thursday through Sunday. So that's already 60 hours a week of working. And so I was like, how am I supposed to find time to do this and build a business? And she's like, well, you can do it in 2 hours a day. I am an overachiever. I work 4 hours a day, Monday through Saturday. But it doesn't feel like working, and I am in love with it, and I break it up. I do an hour during my lunch break. I do an hour before my day job because I start that at 9 a.m. So I do an hour from 8 a.m. to 9. I work from home, my day job. And then I do 2 hours after work, usually about 6:30 until 8:30. That's how I break up my day. But what I have found just in terms of who I've become in the last 6 months is incredible. And I don't mean for this to be the longest video ever, but you have to understand, like, I'm somebody who can stand in the mirror and tell myself all the things that are wrong in my life and that I've done wrong. At 31 years old, I am not where I want to be. I'm supposed to have a house. I'm supposed to be married. I'm supposed to be making X amount of money. And I was not doing any of that. I have housemates. I rent with some friends. I have tons of school debt. And I'm divorced. Like, everything that I was supposed to do, I tried to do all the right things and live my life perfect. And Beachbody has shown me there is no such thing as perfect. That my path is my own, that my business is gonna grow the more I can grow as a person, the more I can love myself and extend that love to my customers and show them how to love themselves, the more my business is gonna grow. And if I never made a dime out of this, and all I got out of it was the personal growth, like being this new positive person, waking up every morning. I can't make this up. I wake up in the morning and I am thrilled. Like, I go to sleep dreaming about how can I make my challenge groups more amazing experience for my customers. I cry when my customers call me and I'm like, I lost a dress size and I have to get my pants tailored, or I haven't seen or been able to fit in this shirt in years. And to know what they feel like. Maybe I've never been obese, but I know what it feels like to stand in the mirror and look at something and say, I am ugly. And that is a terrible thing. And to know that even if it's just 5 people a month or 10 people a month or 2 people a month, that I'm helping them make that difference by introducing them to a way to get where they want to go that is healthy. Not the extreme diets, not the roller coaster, and that I know it's a lifestyle change forever. If that's all I ever got, that's all I need. Like, that is incredible. I am in the best shape in my entire life ever. And you're talking about a girl who'd been an athlete her whole life. I have never been in this kind of shape on any track field, on any cheerleading squad, on any competition fighting. And I traveled the nation fighting in Taekwondo, won gold medals and all kinds of stuff. But I have never been in this kind of shape in my life. I have never been this happy to wake up in the mornings, to go to work. Sometimes I'm not even supposed to be working, but I'm so, like, involved in people's lives and have such a great purpose with them that I reach out to people, my customers, on Sundays. And I'm not supposed to, but I'm addicted. I try to take Sundays as my day off, but I'm, like, so committed to the women and the people that I've met. I've made so many great friends. And so if you feel like this is something that could be for you. If you love to help people, if you are afraid out of your mind, that's probably a good thing, because if you weren't, then I would be like, maybe you shouldn't sign up to do this. Every one of us goes through this. And when I tell you, you will change as a person, not just on the outside, like what you look like physically, but what you feel on the inside and having a purpose in life, that is priceless. I can't put a price on that. And I will just leave you with this. The potential for income in this business is insane. Like numbers I had never even imagined. I just wanted to make $80,000 a year and leave my day job, and that is setting the bar low in this business. That is actually like, you don't even have to be working that hard. You could probably make that kind of money working 2 hours a week. 2 hours a day for 5 days a week. And that is insane to know that that's the potential of this business. So my goal with this business is to retire myself for my birthday in 2016 from my day job, so that this is all that I do outside of performing. And the freedom, I know it's there. You know, I'm working towards that every day. I know it's there. My income has increased every month that I work and just apply the tools that they teach me. I haven't done anything different, just done what they say. You know, here's the 3 vital behaviors. This is what you should be doing. And that's it. That's literally all I do. And it is incredible, the ripple effect. So I hope you join us. I hope that eases some tension for you and lets you know kind of what the potentiality is and where you can go with this business. If you have other questions, let us know. We're all here to help. Everybody has a different story. So yeah, that's it. Love you guys. I love my team. Thanks for asking me to do this and giving me the floor to share my story. Bye, guys.